Hello, guys. This is the NSRI 26 initiative. Um, so today is the first official launch because the countdown has ended. And also yesterday I have put the name reveal in my YouTube channel as a video. You can go and see it. So, our today's topic, as I told you, is about advanced ischemic stroke. Advanced ischemic stroke. So, in this topic, we'll discover many things, starting from innovation, diagnosis, treatments, and youth empowerment in neurology. We will discover medical knowledge, health awareness, youth empowerment, and real life impacts. Mainly, we'll focus on youth empowerments and real life impacts because these are the major core values of our initiative. So, we'll try to transform global outcomes through science and community. So, now let's start this lesson. 1. The neurological landscape. Understanding the pathology and impact of the 2024 landscape. Introduction to ischemic stroke. Defining the crises. Ischemic stroke occurs when the blood flow to the brain is obstructed, typically by a thrombus or embolus. The thrombus or embolus is a blood clot that can be formed by some means of blockage. This deprivation of oxygen and glucose triggers a rapid cascade of cellular death. According to the 2024 guidelines, it remains a leading cause of long-term disability worldwide, making rapid recognition the cornerstone of modern neuromedicine. So this is a little brief introduction to this last stage stroke. The mechanism of injury. Cerebral artery blockage. The core event is the occlusion of a major cerebral artery, often the middle cerebral artery at the MCA. This results in core infarct, irreversibly damaged tissue, penumbra, salvageable tissue surrounding the core, excitotoxicity, massive release of glutamate leading to cell lysis. Okay, number 2, modern diagnosis, precision imaging, and clinical evaluation framework. So let's dive into this lesson. Clinical assessment based on the 2024 guidelines. 1. Initial screening. Rapid NIHSS, National Institutes of Health Stroke Scale, scoring within 10 minutes of arrival to quantify neurological deficits. Laboratory analysis, point of core glucose and coagulation profiles and mandatory, but should not delay imaging for most patients. Vascular evaluation, a screening for atrial fibrillation and carotid stenosis to determine the stroke etiology or host criteria. Pediatric considerations, new 2024 guidance for diagnosing arterial ischemic stroke in patients aged 28 days to 18 years. Advanced neuroimaging. To know about the brain, the overall brain, blood vessel, to know if there is any clot formed in the brain, in the artery or in the vein, then we use the MRI imaging, magnetic resonance imaging, city perfusion, and MRI DWI. The shift towards physiological imaging allows for treatment expansion up to 24 hours. The Alberto Stroke Program Early City Score aspects is used to assess the extent of early ischemic changes. Aspects is equal to 10 minus the summation of regions affected. 3. Treatment and recovery. From clot busting agent to life changing rehabilitation. As I told you before, there are many treatments and diagnoses. So now let's see some acute interventions. The three acute intervention: thrombolysis, thrombectomy, and neuroprotection. Thrombolysis, IV alteplase or tenecteplase, TNK, within 4.5 hours of onset. TNK is increasingly preferred for large vessel occlusion due to higher recanalization rates. Thrombectomy, mechanical removal of the clot via stent retrievers or aspiration catheters, the standard of care for large vessel occlusion, LVOs, up to 24 hours. Neuroprotection, intensive blood pressure management and supportive care to optimize cerebral perfusion and prevent secondary brain injury during the recovery phase. The golden hour, time versus outcome. So, what are the odds between time versus outcome in saving lives? Within 90 minutes, we can achieve 85% good outcome. Within 90 to 180 minutes, we can achieve 65% good outcome. Within 180 up to 270 minutes, we can see some 45% good outcome. Over 270 minutes, then we can see 25% good outcome, which is a little lower. Time is brain. For every minute of delay, approximately 1.9 million neurons are lost in a large vessel stroke, what we call it an advanced ischemic stroke, which is large. Okay, let's go to the next one. The recovery continuum. Acute care. Day 1 to 3, stabilization, monitoring for edema, and secondary prevention. Inpatient rehab. Week 1 up to 4, intensive physical, occupational, and speech therapy. Community care. Month 1 up to 6, reintegration, vocational rehab, and lifestyle adjustment. Long-term monitoring. Year 1 plus, blood pressure control, and chronic risk factor management. 4. Awareness and empowerment. So actually, in knowing diseases, especially brain diseases, someone need to be aware of what can happen to them. And also, the youth need to be empowered nowadays. Empowering the youth to lead the fight against stroke and putting awareness into people's life. By the way, awareness can go beyond some level of imagination. Why do I say that is that being aware can save lives. Even 1 minute difference can save lives. The Be Fast protocol, the Be Fast protocol, B and E stands for balance and eyes. F and A, face and R. S and T, speech and time. So the Be Fast protocol, acting fast saves life and minimizes brain damage. even after recovery, first you need to work on balance and eyes because when you get a stroke, first you get lower balance or lower self coordination and dizziness. So first you need to work on your balance and eyes after you recover. The next, face and arm. Face and arm. Then the next organs that are going to be injured after you get a stroke is your face and arm. So, after working on your balance and eye, then you need to work on your face and arms. Next, a speech and time. Yeah. The next, after this balance, eye, face, and arm, the next part that is going to be injured is your speech. So you need to maintain your speech or you need to work on your speech with time. So this is all about the protocol. Youth empowerment. The next gen of neurologists. Youth are no longer just beneficiaries. They're advocates and innovators. Programs like the MGH Institute Stroke Awareness Cohort empower high school and college students to design community based educational tools by leveraging social media, interactive workshops, and peer to peer mentoring. The younger generation is bridging the health literacy gap in an underrepresented communities. So, in here, what I am trying to say is, instead of focusing on social media instead of being completely on the social chain. Maybe students can be innovators. Maybe students can be advocates. But first, everyone and every student need to know their passion first. Without determining their passion, then they can't even go into what they want. Yeah. So passion is very important. Knowing someone's passion can lead to success. Yeah. It's also as the saying goes, if you follow your passion, it always leads to success. So first, someone needs to know their passion. After identifying their passion, they need to go deep and dive into it, into their passion. They need to work more independently on their passion. Then, when they grow up, it's their passion. They'll choose it and they'll be proud of what that they've done before in these high school or elementary years. So, this is all about what I have to empower today. Future trends, AI integration, digital innovation. Nowadays, AI is the most used tool. Yeah, it is the most used tool, especially to control and to know stroke. Artificial intelligence is revolutionizing automatic LVO detection and aspects, scoring reducing door-to-needle times to record lows. So, this is all about what we have for you today. If you have any questions, any at all, then you can put down on our comments section, on this video's comments section, and then we'll be in touch. So, thank you for watching, every one of you. Thank you for watching. We really, really appreciate your time and your support. Thank you for watching, and we'll meet you again with another topic.